Breaking news. The North is not bleeding protests hit Kaduna streets. Don't forget that El Rufai is in Kaduna. And whether you like it or not, guys, let me just tell you, the Northern elders, Northern governors, they are working together in synergy. Remember, just before the Christmas and the New Year, we had a group which came up and it was heated high into the atmosphere that the North is bleeding, not because they wanted a hashtag, but because that was the true reality of things. The North was actually, the North is still bleeding. It's just a few days ago that they just released, okay, school students and teachers that has been adopted for the past 6 months. Besides the scores number of people that have died and worth of you. As we can see today, Buhari and his cohorts have cleverly put together a group of people to come up to say the North is not bleeding with all that is going on, with the number of people, with the number of deaths. So I wonder how much they paid these people that they were bold enough to come out and carry placards and banners and say the North is not bleeding. So you guys are happy with all that is going on in the North. God have mercy. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. So who wants to sympathize with this kind of people? The North is not bleeding. Protests hit Kaduna streets. Thousands of protesters took to the streets in the early hours of Monday to protest what they termed the negative insinuations and propagandas against the northern part of Nigeria. As the march through Kaduna metropolis, the protesters condemned the insinuations going round that the North is bleeding, insisting that they shouted that the North is not bleeding. As the march through Kaduna metropolis, the protesters condemned insinuations going round that the North is bleeding, insisting that they shouted out that the North is not bleeding. According to them, the region is going through healing process, adding that there were efforts by security agencies to tackle the various security challenges facing the region. The conveyors of the protest under the Alliance of Coalition of Northern Activists for Peace, Kaduna State, Prince Zaburi, said the rally was organized in appreciation of the efforts of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration and the security agencies in addressing the challenges that have bedeviled the North in recent time. The North has, over time, been on the spotlight with issues of insecurity, specifically banditry, terrorism, and other cyber propaganda. We all know for certainty that the issue at stake require a multi-stakeholders approach, which is necessary considering the dynamics of the issue that have affected the socio-economic well-being of the peaceful and loving people of the Kaduna state and indeed northern Nigeria. It is known fact that the past 12 years have been challenging, especially with the havoc caused by the activists of the Boko's insurgents group and other militant organizations, states like Borno, Yobe, Katsina, Birchi, Plateau, and other dear Kaduna and our dear Kaduna state. It is indeed a statement of fact that the actions of this criminal element brought sorrow, tears, and blood to most barbaric, condemnable manner. As we speak of stakeholders in the north, Nigeria and Kaduna, we cannot forget or ignore what is affecting our state and our people. And we say people should stop saying the North is bleeding. So this is what is going on right now. This is what is happening. The group has come out to say the North. Remember what happened initially was that we brought you guys up to speed, that a lady was the one who brought about, the first saying this is more than, this is too much, okay? And when something is too much, it is too much, it needs to stop. And so they came up and said, no, 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 we've had enough. We've had enough. The government needs to do something now. And immediately they started the North is Bleeding campaign. Before you could say Jack Robinson, DSS hijack the process. Did you hear that any police or DSS got there? No, they will not get there now. They won't get there. They won't say a word because this is their organization. I wonder how much they pay them. If they can pay dollars, okay, if they can pay people in dollars to do a pro Buhari's activate when UN had their meeting in New York last year, then paying naira in Kaduna will not be a problem because the problem of Nigeria is people are so impoverished. I'm sorry to say, no jobs, not due to no fault of theirs. Yes, no job, nothing to go home to, and all that, and things that are going on. So when they call them and say, we'll give you for 5,000 naira, you need to do this job for 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, let the media carry it, let everybody carry that the North is not bleeding. Let's face up. They waste billions in a single day anyway. They buy houses for girlfriend, take them to Dubai for birthday and the rest. So, spending a few millions to give to 200, if it's up to 100,000 people for a protest, it should not be a big deal. Okay, to try to do as if they are erasing or trying to depict that things were going right when you and I know that nothing is going right. Okay, so the lies are before our very eyes. And Erufai is a shame, okay, that you guys are doing these things. You guys, you see people genuinely, because it has not affected you. Okay, so the rest of the people can go to the abyss and just enjoy themselves while you guys move around and pretend that all is well and take advantage of the people that you have not provided jobs for, so that they can come up to say the North is not bleeding, it's a propaganda, it's blah 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 blah. How do you feel, or how do what do you do with yourself? How do you sleep at night, with all these things that are going on? How do you really sincerely, close your eyes and sleep with everything you have done? It's a shame, really, a big one. Okay, we're not saying it is not right for them to come out and say the North is not bleeding. However, are they doing this because some persons have spoken to them? Are they being instigated by some people? Could it be a calculated effort to make it look like something was going on here, that people were just sending out propagandas? What exactly is this the true reflection of what is on ground? Because Zamfara State, we just saw over 200 people killed. And last night, in case you're not aware, another village in Zamfara State was blazed down. So they are taking over the people's land, and this is what, I don't know, whatever arrangement Buhari has gotten with these Fulanese, but this is what they are doing and getting away with it. Yet some people come out, I don't know how much they've been paid, and they can categorically say the North is not bleeding, despite all and all you and I can see. God help us. The falsehood is just too much. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Have a good day. Bye for now.